New Year's Eve through the 1st of January was fucking batshit insane. Let me talk about this, because I tweeted about it at like 1:30 in the morning. Like, just had to literally physically run through the snow to escape a friend's mom. So let me tell you about that. I have never been, I've never been to like a bar before, but when I was hanging out with my friends up in Alaska, we were like, hey, all of us are over 21 for like the first time we've been hanging out together. Why don't we go hit a couple of bars? Okay, so we go one night, all right? And it's like super, super dead. It's like a Wednesday evening or some shit. We go to this bar, and apparently, this is really interesting, this specific bar has a reputation for being a hookup bar, but it was completely dead. It was just me and like my 3 guy friends, all right? And it was nice. Like we just like played some pool, it chilled out, and there was like one other person there that didn't really talk to us. And then we just went home, okay? And we decided to go back there on New Year's Eve because I had never been to like a New Year's Eve event, you know? So we go to this bar, and this time it's absolutely fucking flooded, all right? It is absolutely packed. It is like 10 minutes before midnight, so everybody, like, everybody's like passed around champagne, everybody's ready. By the way, nobody is wearing masks because it's Alaska, and everybody there is super redneck, and it's definitely why I'm sick. So we're hanging out, we've had our drink, the whole New Year celebration has passed, and a woman approaches us, okay? And I know this woman because she and her son, actually, we both used to go to high school together, and she's a sort of family friend, like to the degree that she's been at multiple like family gatherings. So she approaches us, and of course she knows all of us because we all went to the same high school, and she's like saying hi, and she's like hugging people, and me and one of my guy friends turn towards another one of our friends, okay? Because there's a story here. And I'm sorry, this is super, super detailed. So let me explain. This specific guy friend used to date a girl in high school, but she broke up with him and she started dating this other guy. And this other guy is this woman's son, okay? So they have a weird relationship, okay? And the tension goes up through the fucking roof. And me and my other friend, we're both like looking at our guy friend who like, obviously his ex's boyfriend's mom is like looking at him, and they're like shaking hands, and he's just smiling, and okay, and eventually she leaves, right? Because she's like there with her boyfriend, and we like turn to him and we're like, dude, holy shit. And he's like, what is it? And we're like, that's his mom. And he's like, what? And that's one of my other friends fills me in, and he's like, hey, my mom has told me shit about this woman, and she has given me one rule, and that is to never ever be at the same bar as her, because she is a bar hopper and she is a temptress, okay? We're like, shit, dude, we have to get out of here. Like, we're breaking the one rule, and also we have history with this woman that doesn't need to be unburied, okay? And so we start clearing out of the bar because we've had like a couple of drinks, so we're going, and we walk out, and like this is where we make our first mistake, is we end up splitting the party. 2 people go to refill the car with gas, but me and one of my friends both decided that we really had to take a piss, all right? So we hang back, and we go use the bar bathroom, and we walk outside, and we're just like waiting on the sidewalk, and the car is fucking gone. And we're like, wait, they said they were gonna go get gas, right? And like, yes, because we're both like super drunk. And we're like, yeah, okay, they're just going to get gas, all right? And then we've been walking and we stop in front of another bar and my friend looks in and he makes eye contact with the same woman again who has bar hopped. And he's like, shit, she's in there. And I'm like, we have to fucking go now. So we start, so it like a fucking Korean drama, like I grab this guy and we go and we start sprinting down the sidewalk and I round a corner and I'm like, okay, we're out of eyesight now. She's like a T-Rex. She won't be able to find us if she can't see us. This is where I was wrong. Chat. Because we're hanging out around the corner, we're waiting for the car to come, and we hear voices. And I peek around the corner, and she has exited the bar, and she is coming our way. So we fucking book it. All right, it is snowing. It is snowing hard. It is 1:15 a.m. in the morning, and we are sprinting through downtown Palmer, trying to get the fuck away. We round another corner. We're like, holy shit, we're out of breath. We've been sprinting down streets. We've been sprinting through snow. We look around the corner. She's still fucking following us like Mr. X from whatever Resident Evil game that was. And we have to go again! She keeps finding us. We have absolutely no idea how. She's like a fucking predator. we managed to find an alcove. Like, I take one corner of the building, he takes the other corner. We're both looking down both streets, okay? And we're texting the Snapchat furiously. We're like, hey, you need to come get us now. We're being hunted. And we get a text back. We get a text back that says, tank is halfway full. Don't lose each other. And we wait on the corner. We can hear voices, we can hear her talking from like a building away because it is dead quiet, middle of the night Palmer. Everybody is just locked up in the bars. And eventually the car pulls up, it swings, the doors are thrown open, we all hop in and get the fuck out of there like we just did a big heist. And we made it. I survived the night. And you know what? I wasn't even that hungover. How am I a real person? Dude, I have no idea. I never like thought my life was that interesting, but like whenever I tell like stories about my old coworkers or whatever, people are always like, holy shit, how is this real? I don't know, man. I don't know. Unfortunately, I now have to be locked up inside because I got COVID from redneck ass Alaska. God damn.